Brigadier Dr. B.K. Khanna, 1971 war veteran. The day Dhaka was liberated, the city echoed with shouts of Joy Bangla. But among those who were hailed were not just the Mukti Bahini, but also the Indian troops who fought valiantly against the Pakistanis. Pakistan Army had developed a fortress strategy to defend Dhaka. However, India's strategic acumen helped us gain the upper hand and advantage and eventually break through their defenses. It all started with the para dropping at Tangail. And to share more about how India secured a decisive victory that important and fateful day, we are joined by Brigadier B.K. Khanna on the program. Brigadier B.K. Khanna, sir, appreciate you joining us. Thank you so much, sir. So first up, very many congratulations on this auspicious day. It's the 78th Independence Day for India today. And what better occasion than to remember and hail our heroes. And here you are with us. So you're the first thing that comes to your mind when you think of, what happened in Tangail, and how do you recollect that day?
Thank you very much for having me. First, through your channel, let me, in fact, convey my greetings on the 78th Independence Day to all the panelists, as also the complete nation. Now, remembering way back 1971, I had about 6 years of service at that time, another 5 years of service at that time, and I was in fact, 81 Brigade. And that was basically in Nagaland. In fact, I'm part of the 8th Division, and General Rao was the GOC, and of course, we were told sometime in the month of August that we have to go and for the Bangladesh war. And that's all. From there, we were de-inducted. This thing also came to Dimapur, and of course, they did a couple of months. We have to be prepared by about 20th of the November to go in. We, in fact, prepared because we were there in the incidency road, and of course, going for an attack role into Bangladesh was something altogether different. So the concept had to be changed, and of course, had to be practiced with the people. So we came down there with the troops, etc., practiced for 2 months, and then of course moved to area which is between Nagar and Agartala. That's basically where our base was there only. And a lot of course, in fact, visits took place. General Rao was there, number time to come. And General Sagat Singh, of course, I must mention here, General Sagat, I have never seen a general like General Sagat Singh as something. So before that, also, we have heard him as a major general, what he did in Sikkim. But in fact, here, of course, was the time because we saw him actually, in fact, what he can do. I mean, he is one of the greatest general, in fact, ever happened as far as the Indian Army is concerned. Okay, in fact, the thing is that we started the operation sometime in the last week of November. Before the war had started, Chhatrapur was the BOP that we went in this thing and then captured it after initially casualties were there. Let me, in fact, confess it, there were only about 9 casualties we had it there only, but yes, we captured about 10 of the people and of course killed about 15, 20 of them, BOP separately. And after that, so then there is Shamsher Nagar is the one which is a communication center there. From there, we moved on to that particular Shamsher Nagar. And then Shamsher Nagar is the place, of course, which is very important. And there, of course, with the 2 battalions, we had gone in there only. And that is where, of course, we did capture it. But I must mention here, there's one of the boys there of the 3rd Punjab. So he, in fact, got a bullet of that is the MMG bullet, and his own, in fact, stomach came out rather like this one. And his buddy did it, he put it back only and put it, in fact, field putty on that only, and then he was evacuated. And can you imagine, of course, this boy survived, of course, 6 months he was there in the hospital, but he survived. And similarly, another Folkmore boy, not boy, because it was Lieutenant Colonel, later on he rose to Lieutenant General, and he got injured on his, in fact, toe. This also, and he was evacuated. In fact, he was evacuated after about 5-6 hours. But this colonel, this second was in fact evacuated within about half an hour. And ultimately, his leg had to be amputated below the knee. I just want to say only no, the evacuation, because what all the casualty we can get taken. Now coming to, in fact, from there, of course, we move on to the, in fact, Maulud, they were the brigade report was there only, we captured that brigade report also with all the 3 battalions, and then from there only moved to picture. So from there, of course, we were told, okay, this was, and it was in Shamsher Nagar only when the 3rd December came. And on the first day itself, if you remember, all those who were taken part, that we had destroyed, our Air Force had destroyed the Air Force on the first day. And the message which came to us, 2 messages which came there on the first day, we are at war with Pakistan on the 3rd December. I said, we are already in India. Because of what war? Because we are already in here only. But the second, the message which was very heartening, that any aircraft you see in the air will be Indian. That was the greatest thing which you can see. The Air Force can pay hell as far as you're concerned. Your own operations will be, in fact, jeopardized in case, of course, you don't care of it. So that was very, in fact, it was taken with a great. Now, coming to your point, of course, the Tangail, the thing is that General Sagat was told that he don't move towards the Dhaka, and we were there. To tell you very frankly, we had moved from there on to Agartala. In fact, before from the same Maulud, we moved to the period except for 3rd Punjab, we moved to Agartala, 3rd Punjab moved on to Sylhet and direct, later with the 101 from the communication zone area. So we moved to Agartala to be dropped into the area of Dhaka University in case the Pakistani do not surrender on the 60th of September. In the meantime, what had happened there only that the orders which were given to the Troko was only that they will not cross that river. And they will remain on. The orders which were given from the command headquarters were given from the army headquarters. But Sagat, in fact, his own information came. This is also that that is the Pakistanis are not there on the other side, and I can always move there only. I think if you have seen one of the movies also which has come up on that only, this thing, the PT-76 tanks, it moved, in fact, along the river. And of course, infantry, of course, they were moved by air, but in the helicopters only one by one behind that. In fact, the Pakistanis, and when they were behind the band, also the Pakistan was, whatever the forces were there only, they were in fact complete surprise. And that is how, of course, they moved back from there only, and then, of course, they went on to the time.
Right, sir.
In fact, so that is where, of course, we were supposed to go into that only, but ultimately, when the war finished only, we were in India.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.